Hello everyone, I'm Dr.A.G.Mythili, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Finance, Dr. SNS Rajeshwari College of Arts and Science. In this video, I'm going to see about reporting of banking risk. So, banking risk reporting involves identifying, assessing, and communicating a banker's risk to ensure stability and sustainability. Risk reporting is a method of identifying a risk tied to and potentially impacting our organization's business processes. The identified risks are usually compiled into a formal risk report, which is then delivered to an organization's senior management or to various management teams throughout the organization. So, risk reporting in banks is a vital process that ensures key stakeholders such as senior management, board of directors, regulators, and investors are informed about the institution's risk exposure and risk management practices. Effective risk reporting provides a clear, accurate, and timely picture of the risk facing a bank, allowing decision makers to take proactive measures to mitigate these risks. The process of risk reporting must be aligned with the bank's overall risk management framework and compiled with both internal and external regulatory requirement. So, coming to the key objectives of risk operation. Transparency. Provide a transparent view of the bank's risk profile to all stakeholders. Decision support. Help senior management and board to make informed strategic and operational decisions. Regulatory compliances. Ensures that the bank meets regulatory requirements related to risk disclosures. Monitoring. Facilitate continuous monitoring of the risk landscapes, identifying trend and emerging risk. Accountability. Establish accountability of risk management across the organization. So, component of risk reporting, it includes the types of risk reported. It can be credit risk, market risk, liquidity risk, operational risk, internal rate risk. So, the credit risk, the report on bank credit exposure, including non-performance loans (NPLs), concentration risk, and provisions for bad debts. Market risk, it highlights risk related to change in market variables like interest rates, foreign exchange rates, and asset prices. Liquidity risk, provide information on the bank's liquidity positions, including available cash reserve, funding sources, and potentially liquid shortfalls. Operational risk, document internal process failures, fraud, cyber security incidents, and other operational risk. Risk, internal rate risk, report on the sensitivity of banks' earning and capital to changes in internal rates. Regulatory and compliance risk outlines risk related to regulatory non-compliance and the effectiveness on compliance control. Reputational risk monitor public perceptions risk and their impact on the bank's business, environment, social and economics, that is ESG's risk. Emerging risk tied to sustainability and ethical consideration in banking practices. Quantitative versus qualitative reporting. Quantitative reporting includes metrics such as capital adequacy ratio, risk weightage assets, value at risk, that is VAR, loan D inadequacy rate, liquidity coverage ratio, and stress test results. These metrics allow stakeholders to assess the bank's financial stability. Qualitative reporting, it provides context, narrative, and assessment that explain the number. This includes the analysis of trend, emerging risk, management view on the current risk environment. So, type of risk report. Internal risk report, a broad level reports tailored for the board of directors and senior management. These reports provide a strategic view of bank overall risk profile, include key risk appraisal, alignment, and potential financial impact. Management report used by various departments. These report focuses on operational level risk, highlighting risk exposures, incidents, and ongoing risk management activities. Risk appendix reports. These report assess how current risk levels compare the bank defined risk appraisal, ensuring that the bank remain within acceptable risk thresholds. Regulatory risk reports. Base 3 reports. These reports include information on banks' capital adequacy, leverage ratios, liquidity coverage ratio, and net stable funding ratio, which are required under Base 3 guidelines. Stress testing reports. These are reports results of to regulatory and include analysis of banks' performance under various adverse scenarios. Pillar 3 disclosures. Under Base 3, banks are required to publicly disclose key information about their risk exposure, capital, and risk management practices to promote market discipline. External disclosures. Financial statement. Bank disclosures risk related information in their financial reports, including details on credit risk, market risk, liquidity risk, and operational risk. Annual reports. The risk management section of the annual reports often includes a summary of key risk and bank strategies for mitigating them. Investors presentation. For publicly traded banks, presentation to investors often highlight the bank's risk profile and management effort to protect shareholders value. So best practices in risk reporting are consistency and standardization, timeliness, clarity and precision, customization, integration, and business strategy. So changes in risk reporting are data accuracy, data integration, regulatory changes, etc. So to conclude, risk reporting is essential for maintaining the stability of the bank and ensuring it remains compliant with regulatory standards. With effect risk reporting system, banks can better understand their risk profile, make informed decisions, and demonstrate resilience. Thank you.